Have you spoken to Walfred yet? What? That son of a... Did you talk to Walfred before the attack? He has found the heart, then. We've been searching for hundreds of years. Long ago, when we came to this land, our people were dying. The whole island was rigid and freezing cold. It is now known as Olaf's journey. During it, he met an avatar of shore named Ahringving, who tore out its heart and gave it to Olaf. He used it to transform the southern half of Falskaar into the warm, habitable region it is today. It was watched over by 5 guardians until the transformation was complete. The heart was no longer needed, so, to keep it safe, the 5 guardians sealed it in a chamber somewhere in the mountains. You need 5 keys to get in. The keys are of leadership, wealth, wisdom, strength, and shelter. If he attacked Borvald, it was undoubtedly to get one of those keys. Please, have a seat in the main room, and I'll call a meeting to inform the others. Most of the ships that run between Falskaar and Skyrim have stopped, or sunk. Bandits and risky seas make it a dangerous business. However, I believe there is still one man crazy enough to run a charter. Head to the docks along the coast to the southeast and speak to Wolf. Could everyone come in here and have a seat? We have a problem.
What's wrong, Agnar?
Ingvar has attacked Borvald.
What? Why are we sitting here, then? We must go help defend Borvald.
Gentlemen, it is too late. He has too many men. We would simply be marching to our deaths. Borvald is lost.
That son of a bitch! Our ancestors built that town 600 years ago. He has destroyed a part of our history.
It's just like you to get about stupid buildings! What about those living in the city?
Stupid buildings?
Certainly many innocent people died today. They are who?
Please, we must not do this. Ingvar has killed many of our innocent kinsmen, as well as destroying our heritage.
Why would he do such a thing?
Based on what our friend here found out, he is going for the heart of the gods.
Divine save us.
He attacked the city to get the key of shelter. He may now be going for the other keys as well.
We have to get the keys before he does. If Ingvar gets the heart of the gods, he will be immortal. We must stop him.
I thought the heart was just a myth. A legend.
So did I. But if he attacked Borvald just to get the key, it must be real. The keys have purpose after all.
Where can we get the other ones, then?
Some are more obvious than others. Hjalmar, come here.
What is it, Agnar?
Your necklace, please.
You don't mean?
Yes, my dear. Thank you. It was passed down to each generation of Borvaldur women, so that it would remain safe.
So then, we have one key.
Great, but what about the others?
Well, Ingvar got the key of shelter from Borvald. The key of wealth was held in Stalgard, so count that one out. We have the key of leadership.
So then all we need are the keys of wisdom and strength.
Exactly. The question is, where are they?
I think I may know where they are. The key of wisdom would be held by the court wizards. It should be in our old monastery, Kalrun. The key of strength was held by the Hjorgunars. It was most likely locked in the crypts of Hjorgunar Manor when they left.
Ha! Then what are we waiting for?
Let's get those keys.
Very well. We'll split up to save time. Thorlo, you come with me to Kolrun Monastery.
Okay.
And you two, go to Hjorgunar Manor.
Yes, my Jarl.
We'll meet back here when we have the keys.
Let's go, Sviga.
Something. You must make a choice. Help Ulgar and Svegard get the key of strength from Hjorgunar Manor. Or help me and brother Thorlo get the key of wisdom from Kolrun Monastery.
I'm getting hungry.
Well, in the manor you will probably fight Draugr. So that will be best fit for those who favor melee weapons or bows. Kolrun Monastery, I believe, has been taken over by necromancers. So those who are inclined to magic would fare best against them. Then again, it probably does not matter. Because we don't have the time. If Ingvar gets all of the keys and knows where the heart is, he will be unstoppable. We have to try to get as many keys as we can before he does. Good. Now go! We must beat Ingvar to those keys. Let Brother Thorlo know if you are ready. Quickly, let Brother Thorlo know you are ready.
If Falskaar has some... Are you a hunter? If not, you should try it. Our great-grandfather was looking for a change of pace. The Borvalders had made my family very wealthy. Barons of the greatest. However, he found a knife. But we remember our oath. In times of war and treachery, we are to serve as the king's housecarls and defend him with our lives.
I hope you're keeping out of trouble. They'd had enough of the war and fighting. With the signing of the treaty, everyone thought it was all over. Suppose they knew better. They wanted a calmer life, so they built the priory, away from all the towns in their own small and quaint valley. So we remain to this day. However, we haven't forgotten our duties. When the king needs us in times of war, we shall serve him. Be safe.
Are you ready to get the key of strength?
Ready to get the key?
Are you ready to get the key of strength? All right. Ulgar and I believe the key is an old amulet our great-grandfather had during the war 100 years ago. It would be somewhere near his tomb, in the lower crypts of the manor. Let's go. By the gods, it's been looted. By the god, it's been
Damn
looted.
bandits! When we finish with Ingvar, I'm going hunting.
That sounds like fun. I'm in. Ah, here we are.
Ah, just where Papa said it was.
Let's go.
Even the coffins have been searched.
When you're a looter, I didn't know about this.
They must have had the house on top of Nordic ruins.
Hope our kinsmen don't mind us popping in for a visit. Why are so many...
Who's shuffling around in the dark back there?
Why won't you die?
Bandits here?
Damn it! They got here before we did.
Let's go. We have to get that key.
I knew it.
We've got trouble.
That wasn't so bad.
How unfortunate for you.
Huh, there you are. Haha, try again. Come on. I'm not letting you live a life.
A little help, Ulgar.
Damn.
Isomet, please don't kill me.
It's gone. The key is gone.
Where's the key?
Some of the other guys took it.
Where?
They were taking it to Bear Claw Cave. Ingvar wants it. If you hurry, you may still find it there.
Thank you. May your journey to Songard be swift.
What? No, wait!
Bear Claw Cave is just east of here, down in the valley. We have to hurry. Meet us at the entrance. Innocent. He was one of Ingvar's goons. He would have either come back to fight us, or suffered a far worse fate for telling us what he just did. We'll meet you there. Oh. Excuse me.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any need, do you?
Yeah.
Good, you're here. Let's get in there. With any luck, the key will be laying around somewhere. Let me know if you find it.
I told them he fell when it was Blake. Of course. Why?
Why must people always be so reluctant to part with their gold? Hello? I knew it! Some guard awaits.
Did you find the key anywhere yet? Oh, great. You've got it. Bring it back to Amber Creek and give it to Agnar. We'll meet you there. But you must hurry. I shouldn't have to explain why.
What can I help you with?
Greetings. Fatigue from all of the fighting. At the end of the war 100 years ago, they asked to move on. Sebedus Bor Valdur, my great-grandfather, understood. He granted them leave and allowed them to pursue other things. He did so mainly because he thought that would be the end of the fighting in Falskaar. But it has proven not to be so. My family and the Priors remain close friends, though they are now only bound to serve us through tradition. The key! Fantastic! We got our key too. We must all meet and discuss our next move. Everyone should be here shortly. Have a seat at the table, and we can begin. All right. Everyone is here. We may begin.
What are we going to do next?
Well, Ingvar has 2 of the keys.
Yeah, but we have 3.
Last I checked, 3 is higher than 2.
Ulgar has a good point.
Ingvar shouldn't have any keys.
Oh.
Also, a good point.
And I wouldn't count on us getting those 2 keys.
So then what do we do?
The heart chamber.
The what?
This is no time for poetry.
No. The heart chamber is the name of the underground cavern that was built to store the heart of the gods.
So, what's your point?
I think he is saying we need to find it.
Exactly. Ingvar may or may not know what it is. Either way, we have to find it.
And just how would we go about doing that?
The old scholars of Falskaar used to study in an old ruin to the northwest.
The Zemunstead? We have all heard the stories.
Yeah. The scholars were there. Until the place awakened. And the Dwemer tech crushed the poor little guys.
There was a book. Documentation of the heart chamber. It contained all sorts of information, including when it was built.
So we need that book?
How do we get it?
Someone has to go to Vizemunstead and get it.
Okay. But who goes?
I have a town to run. I can't just disappear into the mountains.
And I'm not leaving your side again. Ingvar's bandits were at Hjorgenar Manor. Ingvar's men are getting more dangerous.
They're probably at Kalruna right now, pulling their head out.
Then we stay here with Agna. That doesn't leave many of us.
Me? Oh, I'd love to go, trust me. But I fear I'm not much of a combatant. And dungeon delving isn't my thing. Kalruna's already pushing it.
That just leaves one person. Very well.
Then it's decided. Our friend here will go.
Brother Dolo will answer any questions you have. We'll be waiting for your return. May the divines watch over you.
Fair travels, friend.
Good luck.
I hope you're keeping out of trouble. Vizemunstead was used by the scholars as a library. However, in 147 of the Third Era, something awakened in the ruin. All the Dwemer machinery came to life, killing most of the scholars. Only one man made it out alive, and most of the history and knowledge was lost. As far as we know, nobody has been inside since. A tragedy, really. Nobody knows. Perhaps when you go there, you'll find out. That would be fantastic. Anything else you want to know? Just one man. He escaped and immediately tried to rewrite as many books as he could. Though, his memory was not perfect, so a lot of details probably got skewed. Anything else you want to know? There was a great library in Weizermanstedt, and when the scholar was chased out, only a few books came out with him. The rest are still inside, sitting on the shelves. Though, most of them are probably destroyed. Anything else you want to know?
I wish Olgar would
Well,
stop
the
hunting
actual entrance,
great
where
sword.
Yanavir escaped,
It ruins
is sealed.
speed.
However, according to Nordic legend, you can access it by going through Watervine Chasm to the west. It connects to a massive network of caverns, underground rivers, and ruins. It should lead you right into the library. Once you're in, look for a book called The Heart Chamber. That's what we need. Bring the book back and give it to Agnar. Then we can figure out where the heart is and stop Ingvar from obtaining it. It's going to be a long journey, and I'm not sure what kind of dangers you'll encounter. But I know you can do it. Now go. You haven't much time, and may Shore guide your journey.